Hey everybody, it's Brian Helfrich at Aquascapes. Today we're at the Pearson residence in Bartlett, Illinois. We did a really cool project this spring and I thought it'd be neat for you guys to check it out. Come see what we've done. When you walk into this backyard, one of the very first things you're going to notice is this very large sunken window well. This is what really inspired everything going on in Mr. Pearson's backyard. He put this big addition on his house, and with the addition, he wanted oversized windows looking into his office. Now when he looks out, he looks like he's more in a cave or big sunken grotto type look. This feature here inspired what we did on the front of his office windows on the other side. Look at this. Not just big boulders, but a big giant waterfall coming down towards his office window. We've got a 9 PL pump that feeds one side, a 9 PL pump that feeds the other side, and these big waterfalls facing right to his office desk over here. I told my wife, it's not if we're doing this, it's when we're doing this. What I like the best is everybody told us it wasn't possible. The rule in construction is get water away from the house. Being water people, we say, hey, how close can we get it? My favorite area of the entire yard, our tree pergola. This whole space, his backyard and everything, really inspired truly from our flower and garden show. We built this unique tree pergola, and underneath this space, put a little outdoor kitchen, pondless waterfall, and then of course all kinds of natural stonework and landscaping. I love this pondless waterfall for one reason, the sheer simplicity of it. The whole thing is built out of 4 or 5 rocks, all going down into about a 300-gallon reservoir, making the thing completely self-sustaining. Another neat, unique part of this backyard is this countertop right here. Another element that we used at the Flower and Garden Show. Mr. Pearson saw it and said, I must have it. Incorporating the backyard was the harder part of it. And I think what we did was pretty unique. We're not only making it a countertop, but it's retaining the soil for our waterfall back behind it. You can see the bubbling area here, and it just disappears and goes down into a 500-gallon reservoir down below. Another neat element, the giant stone bridge. We have about a 9-foot long, 3-foot wide, solid stone bridge. Comes across here and leads you into the pond, where then you're greeted by another large bluestone patio, and of course the signature koi pond. So I'm walking into really the entertainment space, the larger bluestone patio. One thing Mr. Pearson really wanted back here was to create a lot of mystery. So we've got the tree pergola patio area over there. We've got this patio over here. And later you'll see these other bridges that encourage you to kind of move around throughout the rest of the yard. The other thing he wanted was sound. So we've got our big signature waterfall sitting behind me with 2 12 PN pumps feeding it. I love this pond for one reason. You can't see the whole thing from one area. You see waterfalls in the back and you see a bridge which compels you to go back there. What I like from this area is you discover another waterfall that you would have never seen if you stood over there on the patio. Little 2,000 gallon per hour waterfall kind of bubbling out between the joints of the rocks. And then you've got this 5,000 gallon per hour waterfall sitting to our side. One thing we really tried to do with this backyard is make it a continuous loop, more of a garden pathway. So when you come across these stepping stones, you discover something else. Limestone pathway that takes us through more of a garden walk, and then back to my favorite area, the tree pergola area. This has been another Aquascape Project Showcase. We'll see you next time.